welcome to, first of all, let me introduce myself. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Chief. Now. Okay, so we're going to have an educational lesson. When you say you can't say you cannot, you got to say you cannot. You know, when you say you cannot, it means, you know, right, your father's strength. You cannot. When you say you cannot, you know, it means your father's butt, right? And, you know, it's not really what you say, how you say it, right? But you cannot, Chief, you cannot. Here for the culture 24/7, 365 days a year. And we are here with the chocolate box, in the chocolate box, stepping into the box, man, for the rebirth of Melanated King, right? We are excited. We are happy. We are going to have a good time, man. Breaking the chains, man. Melanated King is a platform for us to just really dive into stuff as men, as kings, man, as chiefs, you know, to really just talk about the things that we don't always get the chance to talk about as men. So, man, I'm excited for my special guest today. We have the unbreakable. We have the unstoppable, man. We got Mars Bars in the building. Yes, sir. Mars Bars music, man. We got Mars Bars music in the building, man. How you doing, man? Always, man. Always. Okay. So, let me start with you, man. Okay. So, first of all, let's ask, how's your day today, man? How's your day today?
Oh, it's good. Great. You know, I'm here. I'm alive. I'm still breathing. Some people ain't make it, so I'm blessed.
Amen to that. I believe that. Okay, so tell us who, what, when, where, why. Mars Bars music.
Okay. All right, Mars Bars music. Well, Mars Bars is a abbreviation for my name, Marcus Antonio Reed's Bars, because I am an artist. I'm a producer and engineer. You know what I'm saying? Let alone, you know, I'm a father, a husband, you know, a friend, good person all around. I try to. But Mars Bars is, you know, something I've been doing since I was probably in middle school, seriously, you know. Making music, you know, I love it. That's my passion. I've been doing it for so long, it won't stop until I, you know, till the casket drop for a
Yes, sir.
That's just it. So, you know, it's just, you know, just my, what would they say, my alter ego.
Okay.
As an artist.
Yes, sir. Okay, for real. I believe that, you know, we artists, and we very sensitive about shit now. That's our thing, man. We just sensitive, right? And I always tell people, respect the mic, and respect the mic, because we are artists and we sensitive about shit now, man. Yeah. So, let's plug you in real quick, man. Where can we find you?
Man, you can find me on all platforms, actually. You know, Spotify, iTunes, Instagram, SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, anything you look up Mars Bars music.
Okay.
Lil Reed or Marcus Reed is gonna show you what I mean.
Man, y'all already know what it is. He told you, y'all know, man. Y'all gotta follow, man. Y'all gotta show love, man. The music is fire, man. That's on the music, man. It is fire, man. Man, it's fantastic. All right. So before we start anything, right? We're gonna do something here different, right? Here at Melanated King, right? We're gonna first of all, we're gonna take a shot, right? We're gonna show some love, yes, sir. We're gonna take a shot. Salute. Go. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. That's shot o'clock. If you haven't already, go ahead and take your cup and take your shot right now, man. And make sure y'all share, man. Y'all share to your parents. You share to your friend. You share to your brother, your sister, your ancestors. Share to your dog. Share to your dog. Share to your cat. Share to your rock.
Your pet rock.
Share, man. Share. Make sure y'all let people know, man, because we're gonna have a good time today. Okay. So icebreaker question.
Okay.
So if there is one celebrity or multiple, right, that you would like to mirror, who would it be and why?
Well, I would say actually I would say two.
Okay.
One, above all, the infamous Tupac Shakur.
Yes, sir.
Because, I mean, it speaks for itself, you know. If anybody really knows Tupac, if you have a relative who knows Tupac, if you grew up around Tupac, you understand he's for the people. He loves his skin color, his melanin, he loves his kings, he loves his queens, he loves his people, he loves to be together, togetherness, and that's what we need more as a people. That's one thing we're missing. It's like the story of the grasshopper and the ant. The grasshopper told the ants, I mean, he told the other grasshopper, say they don't know how many people they got, but if they ever find out, we in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And if we ever find out as a people how together we can be, how powerful we can be together, then we'll rule the world. We already do it, just don't know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and that's why I say I would pick Tupac, because he was all of that in one person or more. And my second one would be, I would say, Busta Rhymes, because Busta Rhymes, I mean, he's still relevant today.
Yeah.
And I feel, let me add this, I feel Tupac would still be relevant today if he was here.
Mm-hmm.
But Busta Rhymes is kind of like Tupac in a lot of senses, but a different person.
Yeah.
I follow him on Instagram, you know, I follow him on Facebook. He's the one that's still mingling with the people who he came up with. He's mingling with the new up-and-coming artists, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's trying to pull all that together as well. I follow him, and I see him teaching the young kids lessons that they really don't get at home, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I would be honored to say that I would want to mirror Tupac and Busta Rhymes.
Absolutely. Yeah, I was actually watching a video of Tupac, not Tupac, Busta Rhymes and Toby, man.
Yeah.
And the type of
camaraderie, man.
The humbleness, man. Busta Rhymes is so humble, bro, and the way I see him interacting with people, man, it ain't like he feel like he above any. Man, he said the exact word. He said
it because, and I don't really cut off. He said it because when he shook his hand, Toby was bowing to him, and he bowed to Toby at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because we both kings. That's what he told me.
And I love
that.
man.
About it, you would be bowing to me. Like
yeah, bro. That's what I love, bro. Busta Rhymes. Woo! Man, lyrical genius, bro. Lyrical genius, bro.
He wanted a untouched. They just don't see it.
Yeah.
They just don't see it.
He don't see it, man. Yeah. I mean, I would say for myself, a celebrity that I could marry.
Yeah.
Woo. That's a good question. For me, I would honestly say, the celebrity that I want to marry, it's two. It's two. That's what. My main one is Kenan Thompson, right? Kenan Thompson, he did Kenan Kill. You know Kenan? Yeah. So he did that, and then he has a
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, Saturday Night Live. And he, I marry him so much, bro. He definitely his way of acting, right? It's like it's not necessarily that he's acting; he just naturally being himself. I love that about him, man. And that's the one person I can say I mirror. The second person I'll say I definitely want to mirror is honestly is what's the boy's name? Oh man, I had it tip my tongue. Chance the Rapper.
Oh yeah.
Chance the Rapper.
Oh yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because this boy is an actor, he's a rapper, singer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He goes by Donald Glover, Chance the Rapper. You know, it's like you can't, man. This man, yeah, bro. He is,
and he humble.
And he humble,
real humble.
So like, yeah, bro. Like that's what I.
It's great.
Like, and that's what I really enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah. So man, let's get right into this, right? So this month of February, right? Black History, right? Happy Black History Month, by the way.
It's all year.
It's all year. It's all year.
A lot.
Fun fact: a lot of people don't know. It used to be Black History Week. That's a fun fact that people don't know. Yeah, it used to be Black History Week. So it was like literally in the middle of February, and it was just straight Black History.
And then went to a week,
and then they made it a month. And don't worry, give it a couple of years, it's gonna be happy year. Watch, it's gonna be happy year.
It's already the whole year.
Exactly.
Like I say, they just don't know it. We don't know it.
Man, that's all it is. But also, people don't know that. Also, you know that. Well, we got on time today. And so we're gonna merge the two, right? And so here for Melanated King, we're gonna talk about more so we're gonna talk about healthy self black love. Really just healthy black love in general. But we can also tackle some different things like self love, loving each other. Yeah. So your definition. What is your definition of self love?
Self-love.
So let me say black self-love. So I think self-love and black self-love are two different things. So if you want to talk about, let's break it down. First of all, let's talk about self-love.
Okay. Self-love to me is just loving yourself unconditionally, regardless of what's going on, regardless of what you did wrong, what you did right. Because like I said, and I say all the time, you show me one person that's perfect, and I show you a person that needs to be right next to God, right, Jesus. So it's just to me, regardless of whatever you're going through or what you've been through, right or wrong, just love yourself to the fullest.
Okay.
Regardless.
So what are you talking about? What's the definition of black love to you?
Black self-love?
Yeah.
That means loving your blackness. Don't never downplay your blackness. And this is my definition of my opinion. Because I see a lot of people do it sometimes. Maybe they have to do it for certain reasons if they have to. But I never do that if I can help it. I'm always be me. I'm always be black. I'm always be proud of it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's black self-love. Always love your blackness. I always love that. Don't ever look at it as a problem or look at it as ugly, because some people do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people change themselves and get plastic surgery and all this. If you want to get biblical with it, God said He's a perfect God. He never made nothing with a flaw or mistake. So why you feel like you got flaws?
I feel that. So then my next question would be, you being, you as a man, what obstacles do you face when you talking about your own self-love journey?
Obstacles I have is just sometimes just being, I don't want to say insecure, but kind of like, I would say, kind of like upset with yourself for doing some stuff that you know you don't supposed to do. Not representing yourself, as black sometimes, and just doubt yourself, doubt yourself, period. You know what I'm saying? A mistake is a mistake. That's one thing people think they have to make a mistake in all the world. Oh, I can't do it. I did this. A mistake is a mistake. You can't learn if you don't make mistakes.
Right.
You can't get up and try something different if you don't make mistakes. So I feel like a lot of my people as black people, when we do something or make a mistake, we take that the wrong way, I should have did it like this, and woo. Now you did it the way you supposed to do it to learn how to do it like that no more. And I feel like that's a stumbling block on a lot of people. I know it's one for me. When I make a mistake, I'm down on myself real hard. It takes a long time for me to get out of it. You know what I'm saying?
So does it take you to a space where you feel like everyone around you is disappointed in you, or is it more so you're just disappointed in yourself?
It's both. To me, it's both. It's like sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I feel like a lot of people disappointed because I didn't make the move that they wanted me to make, or I didn't make the move that seemed like the best move at that time. You know what I'm saying? I did this a certain way, and I think you should have did like this. So I beat myself up a lot on just me and the people around me, my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like if I made a mistake, I don't want my family to look at me no other kind of way. And I feel that I already did because I made that mistake. You know what I'm saying?
So let's dive deeper into that then. So what are the time that you fell into like your dark time, and like how did you recover from those dark times?
There's been a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of them, and I'm just being real. One thing I say, I don't sugarcoat nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you know me, I'm an open book. So it's been a lot of times that I've been in that dark areas and dark spaces, But at the end of the day, I'm grounded, and I was raised on God, and I was raised on the Bible, and I was raised on love yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that what brings me out every time. You know what I'm saying? I done stayed in them for some a minute.
Yeah.
But if people know me, they know me. The only way you know there's something going on with me, if you really know me. Because I'm always be the one smiling, I'm always be the one laughing, I'm always be the one trying to make everybody, you know what I'm saying, get along and let me happy, man. I think about good stuff. So a lot of times I'm riding in the dark spots by myself.
Yeah.
And I mean, I ain't tripping. You know, I just feel like that's what God got for me. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I'll tell you, man, and this is from a person who also goes through that same kind of experience. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of times when we feel like, not even just as men, right? I don't even say as people, right? We feel like I was talking to somebody the other day about it. We feel like we have to give everybody that type of love. We want that. We want someone. We wish we had someone that gave us that, right? But the thing about that is, someone told me, bro, when you're going through something like that, that's you pouring something out of an empty cup, right?
You ain't got no more to give.
And you ain't got nothing to give, but it almost seems like you're giving something that's not there, right? Yeah. And so it's one of those things where you giving that type of love to other people, but really, like, when you explore that for yourself, like when you see the stuff that you say to other people and really say that to yourself, it's so different. It's complicated. It's very complicated. Mostly because the moment we start doing something wrong, we feel like, man, everybody is around us is disappointed. Everything around us is crumbling down. And we start to feel like, well, maybe this ain't meant for me. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here. Maybe, maybe. And it leaves us possibility to overthink, right? It leaves us possibility to overthink, right? But sometimes we as men, but just as people, we gotta understand that, like, we aren't. It ain't the end. It don't have to be the end, right? Because just as much as you say you're biblical, I'm biblical too, right? Like, there's an end goal already. The Bible already has an end goal for us. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what, how, when, why. There's already an end chapter to the story. We already know an end chapter to the story. The question is, how do you want to write your middle part of the story, right? You already know you're born, all that good stuff, raised by good parents. You already know you're going to pass away and go to heaven and rejoice eternally. What do you want your middle story to look like, right? And then is your story going to be a story that not only your children, but your children going to talk about, right? And you don't want to put so much pressure into yourself, because at the end, it's all about you. It's still all about you. It's all about the love that you give people, even when you don't feel like you're giving that love, right? Because when you have that unconditional love naturally spreads to the people you love, naturally. And they feel that, right? Just as much as when you're in pain, they unconditionally feel that same type of pain with you. You don't have to ever feel like you are alone in the journey. You sometimes are going to just have those days where you're going to feel like people don't understand you. People are not going to get you, right? Especially when you're going through a hard time. Even the people that's closest to you are not going to feel that. But you don't have to necessarily go through that. Because as much as you say that they aren't, or you feel, let me not say you feel like they aren't, man, I'm telling you, bro, they are literally right behind you. Like, right behind you, man. So I'll tell you, man, just like, I'm still young, so I still have a lot of growing to do, bro. But I'm going to tell you, man, I know what it feels like when it feels like everything and everyone's against you. It's a really tough feeling. And it really does sometimes take you to a place you don't want to go, right? A place that you always be like, you don't want to be, right? You know, I'll tell you, man, whenever you have those feelings, always remember, bro. As much as those people you may feel like aren't on your side, they are on your side. They are on your side. And that just comes from a person that, like I said, I go through the same situations. Like, you ain't too old or too young to go through the same situations, man. And so, man, I understand that. I understand them. So, So I want to ask you next, how do you navigate loving yourself in a world where, unfortunately, we aren't allowed the space to be vulnerable?
Well, a lot of times I do it by just, catching myself and just, just telling myself that, you gotta love you. Because I mean, we as men, we are, and been portrayed as you gotta give your all to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But growing up, that's what I got out of it. You know what I'm saying? That we gotta love this person, 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 and that's like you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like me, I never. It's a lot of situations I don't think of me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like, yeah, you do. But I really feel like, and that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So I just gotta go do stuff like go fishing, go mess with my music. You know what I'm saying? Just go be somewhere alone. Yeah. And really just try to find ways to just love back on me, to build myself back up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's just like you said, you feel like you didn't gave out everything, and you ain't got enough for yourself. So a lot of it is just me, just going through simple stuff. Go fishing, go,
giving yourself that chance to love your own yourself. Exactly. Yeah, I agree. I do that same thing, man. Bro, I tell people all the time, bro. I be taking myself on movie dates, bro. Like sometimes, man, people, it's very funny, man. People don't. There's a lot of people in this world that don't know how to do that.
Yeah, they don't.
There's a lot of people in this world that don't know actually how to take themselves out. They don't. Because they're so used to being around people, giving people that love, giving people that time, giving that. Yeah. So when they gave everything they got to everybody and they're by themselves, they really don't know how to give themselves that type of love, that type of time, that type of affection, right? Yeah. But yeah, man, I feel that, man. I feel that honestly, us in being in vulnerable spaces, man, like the way I navigated through is through my art, bro. It's honestly through the poetry, through the acting, right? Through just giving myself that time to love on myself, right? And it necessarily don't have to be me sitting in my room giving myself affirmation after affirmation, but sometimes it can be being like, man, I did a good job. I deserve to go out. I deserve to just chill and enjoy myself. Yeah. I enjoy to just, instead of just sitting in what I consider a box of my own sadness, I can enjoy, I can be happy, I can step out and just be like, hey, man, I deserve this, right? Yeah. And that's, I think as men, we got to start telling ourselves this. Yeah. We deserve this. We deserve it. We deserve this. Because the world is not going to tell that for us. Yeah. Especially as black men, the world's never going to let us know. The world's never going to let us know, right, that we deserve this. We deserve to be loved. We deserve to be respected. Yeah. We deserve to talk about how we feel. We deserve to know that even when everyone told us that we wrong, we right. There you go. We deserve it, right? Because when we don't know that we deserve it, then everybody and anything around us can manipulate us to make us feel like we don't deserve it. We don't. And we got to start with ourselves. Mm-hmm. We really, 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 really do. Right? So, so three things that you would tell yourself moving forward. Okay. Or three things you would tell other people moving forward, black men moving forward.
Okay. I would say always love yourself, regardless, always. Mm-hmm. Regardless of what the situation, what you're going through. Because that brings a lot of black men through a lot of stuff. Even when it's unnoticed, even when they don't want nobody to notice. Because if you ain't love yourself, then you will make it through a lot of stuff. So that's one, love yourself. Two, if you know you right, never back down from it. Don't let nobody tell you that you're wrong and believe it. If you know you right, you know for sure you right, stand on it. You know what I'm saying? And three is never give up on your goals or your dreams, regardless. Because like you said, it ain't over till you take your last breath. And you never know what will happen tomorrow. You never know what happened in the next 5 minutes. So never give up on your dreams and your goals. Less than 3.
Okay, I'll take that. I will take that.
What was your 3?
Man, my 3 moving forward is that it'll be that I'm not alone. You are not alone. You're not alone in this world. No matter how many times you might feel like you are alone, you are not alone in this world. My second one will be that those who are supposed to be there for you will be there for you. And it's not necessarily always means that they're going to physically be there for you. But spiritually, they going to be there for you. And 3, it will be that never forget those who are being there for you, who have been there for you. Because I know there are times where even me, myself, I feel like once I get into this down place, that there ain't nobody there. Well, that I am the only person that understands me. And at times that may be true, right? But I know that there was a person that was there for me. Yeah. Right? There was and it's not like they're not gonna be there for me. They gonna take me even in my worst day. In my worst. Because the thing of people love to see you in your happy days, but will they really love you at your worst? And those who love, and I don't mean just like, oh hey, like call me when you need me. I'm talking about really just, what do you need in your worst days? Man, those people, keep those people, because they are rare in this world. So man, remember that. So those would be my 3 things, man. That you're not alone. That there are always people supporting you. To always remember those people that support you, right? That's always going to be there for you, even in your worst days, because those are the days that matter. I always tell people, I make a joke about it, but I always tell people, I say, listen, when I reach the mountaintop, don't call me, because my cell phone don't have good service at the top. If you wanted to call me, you would have called me when I was starting, when I was struggling to even reach it, to get out of the dirt into the snow. When I was falling at times, you would call me, because at that time, I was still at a level where you could have called me. Now I'm at the mountaintop, and you acting like you were my best friend the whole time, like you were there for me, and so don't call me.
Yeah, call me when I walk right there going to the top.
Yeah, don't call me. Don't call me, because my phone don't have no service at the top, man.
Hey, it's lonely, but it's all good.
It's lonely, but it's all good, man. Because I think, and that's another thing, it's not even lonely, man. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, because those who are when you reach that mountaintop, you're gonna be surprised. The people that you're gonna be pulling out, because you know how like when you climb, you gotta get the rest of the equipment once you climb. Those people, those equipment that you gotta grab, those people, and you're gonna realize just how many people were actually right there by your side, unconditionally loving you, unconditionally giving you the strength you need to give yourself that love so you can give it back. Because they always say, what you give is what you receive, man. Yeah. And it's true, man. So yeah, bro, those are some of the things that I would honestly tell people going forward. But man, I appreciate you so much. Man, I do appreciate you. Before we go, we have one final question. One final question. So you can go back to like however young you think of, let's say teenage years, right? Or even preteen years, right? And you can write yourself a letter. What will be the last lines in that letter? That's just a chocolate box finale question. That's gonna always be a chocolate box finale question.
You say go back to any time. My younger self. What would be the last?
What would be the last line in the letter that you give to your younger self?
The last line would be, and I would say I would go back to probably right out of high school. Okay, right out of high school. It would be stick to what you feel you want to be in life. Always follow your dreams, and always stick to the path that you know is right for you.
Why would you say that? Give me a reason for why that.
The reason for, like I said, always stick to your dreams. And coming out of high school, it was, if I had stuck to my dreams and what I knew I wanted to be, I feel like I would have did that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't let nothing deter me, nobody deter me, no situation deter me, no other kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the part when I say I always what was the last one I said?
You said always lead something about leading. I know you said something about leading.
I forgot what I said. I really did. But I know the first one, and all of them are kind of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like, I'm just telling myself to stick to your goals, never let nobody deter you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even yourself.
Yeah.
And I feel like you'll go up in life, and it won't never be no fall down or nothing because you're sticking to what you know.
Okay, that's a bit. Well, I guess I'll say mine. I will take myself back to middle school, seventh grade. Seventh grade. That's when things that for me I feel like was the worst. And the last lines I will tell myself is always reach for success, but accept failure. And never forget that you are Chief Ekin. I think that for that is very important to me only because I think that for me, at that time it was my lowest. I think it was my lowest. I think that I never knew where I was supposed to be. I didn't think that existing was my thing. Right? I think that life was not really meant for me. I was just here. Right. And I think that looking at myself now and even going back and being like, man, like I'm doing okay. I'm actually doing okay, right? Mm-hmm. To tell myself that, man, like, I think that my biggest challenge now is that I'm trying to accept failure, learn how to navigate through failure. Because the thing about it, us as humans, we strive to win, but we don't learn to fail, right? And because of that, it's hard for us to really accept failure for what it is, which is not failure, it's lesson, right? It's an experience, right? And I feel like if I would have told myself that at a younger age, man, I think I would have soared 10 times because knowing that it's okay to fail, knowing that it's okay to never give up, knowing that you have dreams and you have goals, man, that is what, and I always remember that I'm Chief Ikenna is because I've always felt like I had to be fortunate. I had to, and being fortunate is a great thing. It's always a great thing, right? But I was always afraid of Ikenna. I think that's why I really emphasize Chief Ikenna now because I was always afraid of that person, of who that person could be, right? I feel like I kind of knew who Fortune was, but I was always afraid of Chief Ikenna. So I wanted to explore, I want to learn Chief Ikenna. And like now, really knowing where I want to be, where I want to go in life, that Chief Ikenna, man, he is running strong. And man, and those people who bully Fortune ain't bullying Fortune no more. But yeah, man. Yes. Thank you so much. Mars Bars Music, man. Once again, bro, give us your handles, man. Give us where we can find you again.
You can find me on SoundCloud, Reverberation, iTunes, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all platforms. Mars Bars Music.
Yes, sir, man. Man, we're gonna show some love to Mars Bars Music, man. Thank y'all so much for being on here, man. I just want to give a shout out to every single person that's on this live. For on my live, man, love to Mark Bar's music, man, for always being here for me, man. Always showing love to the community, man. Just giving myself a little shout out and upcoming things coming up. Y'all make sure y'all look at the upcoming events that's happening here at the Chocolate Box as well. Also, please, 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 y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets to right about now because they're having a Black Slam and open book fair happening tomorrow, as well as many other events that's happening. But y'all, Chocolate Box is first. Make sure y'all are looking and preparing yourself for Chocolate Box. Right now, if you are on my live, right now, go follow Chocolate Box. That's not a question. That's not an excuse. That's not as THA Chocolate Box, man. And man, like I said, thank y'all so much for being here. This is Melanated King. Very good conversation. We breaking the chain, we breaking the cycles, and we about to start doing some fantastic things. So y'all stay tuned for some more great things.